the best football team in the world, Johan. And you and Lenny were without Gary Hooper, you were without Scott Brown, Miku who played up front, Effie Ambrose played at centre half, and you beat Barcelona 2-1. An incredible generational result.
Yeah, I didn't actually, when I met Scott Brown, I didn't know that he was suspended actually, so maybe that's why we won the game. He didn't like that. No, he did. He's a funny fellow. No, I'm actually, there's just one, there is a game that will always, I will never ever forget that game. It's surreal in a way that it could happen because of, we had some big players for us away. They were a fantastic team, but it just shows how football can be. We didn't have that much possession. People, I remember, they were so angry in Spain because we were anti-football, because we didn't have much possession, like 18% possession, but that was our match plan. That can never be the match plan tactics for a Celtic team. We always want to be in the front foot, but it was impossible for us. We weren't good enough to keep the ball that night. So most of the time we had to chase the ball, and we knew actually days before the game that our chance would be to get the result from this game was to work on set pieces and then hopefully get counter-attacks. And what happens? The first goal we score is straight from the training ground, which we train, for at least 25 minutes, 2 straight days before the game. And the second game is second goal is a wee bit of luck. It is because it's a mistake from Mascherano. But then, the rest is history. Tony Watt is banging it in and we 2 up. But then you have to remember, everything went with us as well. We had a goalkeeper that was just out of this world on the night. They hit the woodwork, I think it was 3-4 times. So, but what happens is, it just shows that what you can do, if you're together as a team, if you ride your luck, you can beat the best. That's what team games is all about, team sport. So we did it, and it's always going to live in my memory. And after the game, it was just mayhem. It was something that you never really expected, but it happened. So no, I'm just why I just feel this game was a bit special is because I never, and I can admit that, I never ever got the same buzz being in management as being a player. I loved being a player because I was a warrior. I knew I had my frailties. I knew I wasn't best at everything, but I was a warrior. I wanted to go out to war, and I loved being there in the tunnel, before a game, knowing that I had a match plan, knowing the pressure was there, going out, in front of you guys, and get the win. But I never really had the same buzz in management. But that night, it was just... Because you sit in the dugout and I thought, how good can this wee Messi be, really? And then you sit in the dugout and you see this guy, he's just unbelievable, couldn't take the ball off him, So, but this game is always living in my memory. Yes, it is special still to this day, but it was very special.
Absolutely.
Who was over there?